So what's the problem with Rocket Mortgage, and why do I recommend that people consider not using them? Well, it's really not just Rocket Mortgage. It's any national, transnational, large mortgage lending entity that I recommend people avoid. You know, a lot of my business has to do with folks moving to Tennessee from out of town. And they're like, oh, hey, I got a long relationship with Chase. And they start going through the mortgage process with them because they're familiar with them. They think that they're going to save some money. Chase claims that they're going to take a point here, or, you know, not charge you for the appraisal. And then they find out that they can't get a mortgage, or the rate is high. There's a problem with a specific home here in Tennessee that, for whatever reason, the underwriter kicks back the loan, says, no, we're not going to do it. And I see a prevalence of this with large big box vendors. And the way I like to explain it is that, you know, really, it's their job, whoever it is that you're dealing with, to basically say no. It's like they're not looking to get it done. They're looking to avoid risk. And when someone comes into Tennessee and starts getting involved in some kind of rural land purchase, and there's some idiosyncrasies and some patterns that tend to emerge when buying homes and land here in Tennessee, that these national firms encounter them, and they just like pull out. They're like, no, we're out of here. So here's my story. Here's what happened. So the other day, I get a call from a guy. He's on my website. He's like, hey, I love this house that you're listing. Can I meet you? I think I want to buy it. I'm like, cool, let's go. I meet him, and they are just two of the nicest folks, and I have such a good feeling about them, and we wind up spending time together. They go through the house, they leave. Then they contact me again, and they say, hey, can we take a look at that house again? I said, sure, 100%. I meet them there. They go through it. They're talking in the backyard, and they come out and they say, we want to put an offer in. I'm like, cool. Do you have a loan approval letter? Like, no, but we've been talking to a lender. No problem. I'm like, okay, so it sounds like they know the score. They're familiar with how this is going to happen, but we'll see. So the guy and his wife leave. I wait through the next day. I give him a buzz at the end of the day. No answer. Cool. Happens a lot. Day after that, I wait through the day. No call. I give him a buzz. No answer. Man, not an unusual experience at all. But I let him sit. And I start to think, I think I know what's going on. The loan approval letter is not the slam dunk that he thought it was going to be. And I knew that he was talking to a large national vendor. In this case, it was Rocket Mortgage. So he contacts me finally a couple days later, sends me a text, and I buzz him. I said, what's going on? He said, you know, I don't know what to tell you. First of all, I apologize. But I can't get Rocket Mortgage to answer my phone calls. They keep telling me that things are in process, and I'm flying blind here. I said, no problem. I experience this all the time. And here's why I recommend a local lender. I put him in touch with my guy, and within half a day, my lender lets me know. So this client is not a real good candidate right now because his debt to income is whacked. Let's put together a roadmap and we'll fix him. And now we're in that process. They are probably going to wind up renting the home that they like and doing some type of an agreement to purchase. That has to play out yet. But what my point is, if you're going to buy in Tennessee and you're coming in from somewhere else, whoever you're talking to, whatever agent you're talking to, they're going to have relationships with people, just like my guy, who gets it done. They understand all the unusual, unique aspects of buying real property here in Tennessee, and their job is to say yes, not say no.